I'm grateful to have you returned, Soul Warden. Hasty decisions have been made, and we need your insight. But I know you've just returned from the Fen. Has Morgaine agreed to join our cause?
Yes. She will be arriving once her research is concluded.
I shall endeavor to put aside my grievances against the sorceress. Our circumstances demand it. I apologize for my abrupt departure. I hoped to strategize with Jonas, but he was already quite set on a plan of his own making.
Not surprised. Where is he then?
He's been gone for some time now. I had asked him to wait, but he refused. He had become deeply suspicious about the enemy's activities to the north, convinced they plotted some terrible campaign. Scouts from Great Cleave reported the rise of some new fell commander within the ranks of the corrupted. They had also witnessed enemy troops engaged in the preparation of siege equipment. Jonas felt action was demanded.
I concur. Where can I find him?
There is an old outpost in the foothills to the northeast, and Jonas resolved that he and a handful of wardens would push through enemy lines and capture it. I suggested that task be left to you, but he refused to wait.
More wardens. Did he capture the fort?
Yes, fortunately. A scout returned with news Jonas had secured the outpost, but was in desperate need of supplies. I dispatched carts of food and ammunition, but they were intercepted, trying to get around enemy lines.
They need those supplies, or they will perish soon.
I agree, but our secret passage into Great Cleave is lost. We have no choice now but to charge the gates. I suggest we split up, assault the gate, recover what supplies we can, and meet north of the front. Godspeed to us both.
What in oblivion is that? A breach in the sky? And this is Jonas' supply car, but is broken.
I managed to recover but a few crates of supplies. I'm glad to see you met with greater success. And repaired the cart as well. Oh, there's just the matter of the unfortunate scouts who fell to ambush.
And I have not seen any trace of them in my way here.
Neither did I. I suspect the corrupted marched the captives off to one of their work camps to the north. We can only hope their heart gems protected them, and they have not fallen. We must attempt rescue.
Impressive how many wardens Jonas recruited in so little. I'll rescue them.
I humbly acquiesce to your orders, Soul Warden. To be honest, it's a relief not to bear the burden of command. Nonetheless, if I reach the outpost and you do not follow soon, I will circle back. That you cannot prevent.
Now there is a face that renews my hope. Or did they capture you too? Don't worry. I have a plan. Or I did. I hadn't expected them to have hounds. We might need a new plan.
No other plan is needed. The way is clear. Run away.
The way is clear. Amazing! I suppose this is why Jonas holds you in such high esteem. Well deserved, it seems. But I cannot leave without the others. I swore to them I would get them out of this mess.
I'm taking care of that. Go back to the fort.
Let it be known that I do so under protest, however. I should like to have aided in rescuing the others. Next time, I guess.
When I saw Galahad coming up the road with those supplies, I couldn't believe it. And now, the rescue of our captured wardens as well. The outpost needed supplies and reinforcements, and now we have both.
An outpost. Behind enemy lines.
Yes, I deemed that was necessary, based on the reports from our scouts. Ominous activities are underway here. This new commander among the corrupted maneuvers with a confidence that only comes from an unbeatable strategy. Many of the corrupted's most elite units have been pulled back from the front lines and redeployed to protect other activities. This commander seems to be in pursuit of some secret within the ancient ruins.
Then we need to know what they're looking for, and possibly find it first.
My thoughts exactly. And that is why I deem the capture of this outpost to be of critical importance. Securing this location has been priority, however. We haven't been able to investigate the commander's new efforts.
I'll investigate. You and the rest hold the fort.
A solid plan. Galahad and I will look at ways to secure a broader swath of the territory. Search the ruins to the south. Our scouts saw the commander's forces there. We need to know what they were doing.
The death are restless in this place. What secrets does it hold?
The ancients knew very well the power of corruption far outstripped their own.
Another echo from the past?
Such gifts were reserved for humanity.
And that voice is Captain Thorpe.
Disaster upon themselves. This is the hour long awaited. This is the moment when Marshal resources promised us, and assume command of the greatest military force the world has ever known.
Your arrival is well timed. Our scouts have just returned with excellent news. The forces of the corrupted are vulnerable as they've spread out. Did you manage to discover what strategy this commander pursues?
He is assuming command of a larger army.
Beyond those already augmenting their ranks. I shudder to think of whatever demons might be at their disposal from beyond. It seems Jonas may have been right about the urgency of the situation after all. Our discovery may in fact be tied to what you learned in the ruins. We stumbled upon a massive mining operation in the canyon to the west. We assumed they sought more pure Azoth, but this operation is too large.
It seems as if they are constructing something then.
Yes, the sooner we can dismantle their efforts, the better. Jonas has gone ahead to assess the fort's vulnerabilities. I can stay to keep the outpost secure. You should join Jonas in the canyon and formulate a plan of attack.
We'll do so. You keep the fort safe, Sir Knight.
The commander is here in the Sunder Fort. It seems he goes by the name of Thorpe.
Yes, I heard his echo in the ruins. I came in his ship.
Neither duty nor divine purpose called me from the old world. I sailed into oblivion as master of my own destiny, fearless in my command. And I found here that which I sought, the truth of power, to which I proudly swore my eternal allegiance. I began anew, authority and identity stripped away, embracing inhuman toil and suffering as the path to my return. Time came when I could again prove my prowess in battle. No man nor demon could withstand my newfound might. My domination established, a new destiny earned. The voice of truth pronounced me as champion of our righteous cause. And I led our armies to victory again and again. The remnants of ragged humanity crushed along the way. To bring me here, to the precipice of my ultimate achievement. The forces of this world and those beyond, now under my command.
A story begins to unfold. The fact he is a new leader among the corrupted, it makes sense. While you have work to become a soul warden and defend against corruption, your captain has taken a much darker path. With all this awe they've mined, they must be taking it somewhere. Do we know to what end all this work is being done?
Most likely a portal to bring more corrupted for his army.
I see. As I recall, there were some true demons among the corrupted in the last war. We often pondered their origins, but these were few and far between. If Commander Thorpe is constructing some portal into Hell, we should move quickly to discover where this infernal thing is being built. But we must shut down this mine first. We should summon more wardens from the outpost. My strength is renewed, and I will not stand idly by. One of us should attempt to track where the ore carts are going, while the other disables the mine.
I will destroy the mine. You scout for a route.
Very well. I'll leave the brute force tasks to you. For the moment, at least. We've scouted the east road, so the ore must be going west. Destroy the mining operation, and then look for me on the mountain road. Good luck.
There is time yet for you to join the side of righteousness.
I heard the fire of cannons and hoped that had been something you did, rather than something aimed at you. Since you are standing before me, I'm guessing the mission was a success. That's at least one piece of good news.
Were you able to follow the ore track?
Only this far. The corrupted are now maneuvering against us. They've fortified their defenses on the bridge to the western rim. Their carts are, or were, ferrying ore across. So that's where the trail leads. It seems Galahad sent Warren Yash across to scout another outpost. With the bridge now reinforced, he is cut off. Galahad's poor judgment aside, I'm worried. Yash has heroic aspirations, but not enough experience.
We need to charge onto that bridge.
Yes, I am prepared to make the assault whenever you are. But speak to Galahad first, and at least hear out the Bright Knight's plan. Though, I wish he had conferred with us first. I admit that his reasoning is sound.
I know Jonas is displeased with my decision to scout the western outpost, but I stand by it. We have a chance to establish a foothold in this region, and we should make an effort to take advantage of it.
It was risky, but it is worth trying.
And I have no intention of backing down on the plan. I obviously did not intend for Yash to be cut off, but I stand ready to make amends. Lead the charge across the bridge, Soul Warden. Jonas and I will follow.
Aha! I was hoping to run into you. Well, Commander Jonas, really, but you'll do. On Galahad's orders, I've scouted the outpost up the hill. The corrupted block the road, but it appears to be a secure location.
Good work. Is it well guarded?
Not the outpost, but they patrol it from the nearby forts. We'll need to put those forts on the defensive. I was working myself up to stage an attack alone, but I think your presence improves the chances of success.
I have cleared the bridge. Fall back. I'll handle the forts.
Oh, well, there are just a few corrupted on the road. The forts are where the action is, but... All right, I realize you may be better suited. I'll wait until you make your move, and then I'll clear the way to the outpost.
This outpost is beyond the scope of what we planned, but I believe it will yield great value in our longer campaign against the corrupted. If your attacks on the nearby forts were successful, I believe we are secure here. We left some wardens to maintain the eastern outpost, but brought most of the others here. Warden Yash was quite proud to be the one to secure the location. It seems he never even realized he had become cut off.
Where is he now?
He's gone off with Jonas, and you should follow with haste. The ore trail leads up into the ancient ruins on the western peaks. It's clear that this Commander Thorpe is constructing his evil portals up there.
They already left. That was not wise.
Yes, you know how stubborn Jonas can be. And as his vigor has increased, so has his thirst for battle. I fear the old man could get himself and the other wardens in over their heads. You should catch up as soon as possible.
The portals, they are almost finished. Oh no. Some of the demons already crossed. I have to act quick.
Blast it all! I am sorry, young one. I hope to share some of the burden that has been so unevenly put on you. Galahad urged patience, and he was right. I fear I've led our fellow wardens into danger once again. We fought valiantly and managed to destroy some of the portals, but the corrupted sent reinforcements and we were overwhelmed. A few of us managed to escape, but others have once again become captured.
Then we will rescue them again.
Yes, but Warden Yash places too much faith in me, I fear. He escaped as well, and ranges ahead to assess the enemy position. So charge on, rescue those captured, find Yash, and let's get to the peak. I'll be right behind you.
Our heart gems, they are not strong enough up here. Several wardens have succumbed to corruption. I'm afraid, if we push on, will we all share their fate? With you here, my hopes are renewed. We can't allow them to take any more captives. Our strength lies in the trust we have with our team.
It just sapped the last hope from me. I can't fight my former friends. I would rather give up. Tell me you understand.
If you give up now, then their sacrifice was in vain.
Yes, you're right. I must stand firm against the fallen, even if they were dear friends. We must defeat them to protect those of us who remain.
Defied my orders. This is the price you pay. The gate opens to welcome our allies from beyond, and with them, your doom.
Well, we made it here at least. Jonas was determined you wouldn't face this alone. He outran me. But with that portal open, we may be too late. It would seem that any moment now, an army of demons will spew forth.
All portals have an anchor. If destroyed, it will close.
Perhaps on the other side, but... I consider myself brave. But that would seem to be venturing into the literal gates of hell. And what? We leave Commander Thorpe to continue his campaign here?
I will jump in. You and the others engage Thorpe until I'm back.
Is that our only choice? Very well. I think Jonas needs a moment. But I will get the others and we will give chase. I bow to your sacrifice, Warden, and your courage. If you do return, come after us.
Hello? Who's here? Where are you? I will help you.
Ragnarok. Come, Vibanda. Makamane.
He is resisting my magic. I'm not harming it. It vanished, but it didn't die. Enough to close the portal.
I can't believe I doubted you for even a second. But that portal... I shudder to think of what you may have witnessed in there. There is no time to hear your account, however. Commander Thorpe is calling for reinforcements, while Yash was scouting enemy positions. I have considered and decided how we will do this. We will stay here and hold the line against the hordes as long as we can, to buy you time to defeat Commander Thorpe.
A frontal assault sounds risky this time.
I will not tolerate your bullheaded arguments this time. I'm ordering you to go south and attack Thorpe's camp before reinforcements arrive. We've all agreed on this course, and we are ready to make our stand.
I'll do what I must then. Godspeed, Jonas.
Godspeed to you as well, my valiant friend. You've brought this old man back from the dead. I'm more than willing to make this sacrifice, and fear not, I will send the others away before we are overrun. Go now, and quickly!
Possibly match the strike corruption has given me. I will crush you beneath my heel, Anne. No, not again.